What is up, guys? We are playing the WoW Midnight Beta on the Mac Mini M4. I'm also playing it on the Macbook Pro M4, so you can see the difference for yourself and decide how you want to play WoW Midnight when it launches next year. Do you want to play it on a MacBook Pro M4, on a MacBook Pro M5, or the Macbook Air M5, you know, or even the Mac Mini like I do. So you can decide. We're playing on the same settings and I'm walking roughly the same route, and I'll show you the settings in a bit, by the way. So you can actually compare the features next to each other because I'm flying very close out of my head. Similar paths, right? So you get a pretty good idea on which one is better. Of course the M5 is better, but by how much, and if you care at all to spend that much money on a MacBook Pro, right? So let's have a look at the settings first. At the same place, here are the settings, the same settings as on the MacBook M5, and so the target 60 FPS is off. That's important, so it doesn't scale. Native 1080p, and we are just going to fly by and walk a bit in the different zones that I have access to. I can't get access to the void zone, I don't know how, but I guess that comes later in the story. But I did get access to this and the Zul'Aman, the caveman or the troll zone. And here we have a nice Pandaren zone, or well, it reminds me of the Pandaren because of the bamboo and stuff, right? And walking a little bit here. And I'm not sure if there were NPCs on my M5. It's a little bit buggy, the beta, right? But that's what's a beta for. And well, I thought I had to go here, but actually I had to go straight, but doesn't really matter. Now, as you can see, we are around the 60 FPS, so ooh, I don't know, guys. They upped the specs for the midnight expansion, and I can really tell because I've never played this bad in just normal areas. 60, under 60. It is the end of the M4 for me. Of course you could lower settings, but I don't want that. These are the bare minimum settings for my comfort, right? The 7 out of 10 and the 1080p. I do not want to go lower, so it's sad, but yeah, the Midnight has more graphics, higher fidelity trees, I guess, higher fidelity everything, and it hammers the M4. And by the way, this Mac Mini is cooled properly, and the MacBook Pro gets a little bit hot, but if you look at 260, then it's all fine because it's only rarely hitting in the 60s, and it's mostly around the 80s, 90s, as you can see. But yeah. Or well, not in this video, but in the other video, I mean. Here we are in the 50s, 60s, maybe 70s if we're lucky in walking, but it's a little bit of a lag fest, I'll tell you that. I did not expect it to be this bad, to be honest, and quite sad about it, but let me know what you think. Let me know if this video or the other video helped you decide which Mac you're gonna get to play WoW on. Alright, see you next one.